Hello and welcome everyone to the First Elite Sports Podcast. We are your hosts, Tommy, Brendan, Cheese, Aiden, and Kevin. Our first topic today is going to be the NBA bubble and how well it is doing. Tommy, what do you think of this?
Well, I really think it does show how good Adam Silver is as a commissioner. He wanted the bubble format, and I thank him because you see, as a 5 days ago, as of recording this podcast, you can see there's been no positive tests out of like 344 out of 344. So that's great. And they will keep, if they keep going in this route, then it'll be great.
Yeah, and the games have just been phenomenal. They've all been tight. Like
Definitely.
the Clippers versus the Lakers, that was a great game. The Bucks when they played the Rockets and Celtics, and the Celtics when they played the Blazers. Like the game wasn't close at first, but then at the end it got super tight. Like the Blazers weren't missing.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
making the fans want to keep watching.
That's true, and it's the front runner for sports. Everyone is watching it.
Who do you guys think is gonna make the A seed for the West? It's pretty packed. I feel like
I'm saying
Taking Grizzlies.
for me, I gotta go with the Trailblazers, because if you're like I'm pretty sure it's 4 games, you have a play-in tournament, and I feel like when it matters most, the Trailblazers are just gonna come out in top. Like they have a nasty backcourt. Nurkic played great against the Celtics. And I just feel like if the Pelicans don't play Zion, Brandon Ingram cannot do it all himself. Lonzo, he is really overrated to me. Like, for people, everyone's like, oh, he's going to have his breakout year this year, I just don't think it's going to happen. And that's why the Pelicans, if they don't play Zion, they're just not going to make it.
I agree with that, but the Celtics also have no big man, which is a huge part of why Nurkic had a great game.
Tice has to do better.
I think Grizzlies, unless Zion and the Pelicans step it up, they've got the Grizzlies coming out of that.
I agree with
what about-
you, Cheese.
Why not the Trailblazers? Because they don't have to be in the A seed, because it's just a play on.
They don't have a lot of depth. Nurkic isn't going to play like that every game. McCollum needs to step it up. He's been awful for the first 2 games.
You kidding me? You see him in the Celtics game? Second half?
That's the second half.
That's one half.
And that was against a team that's, wasn't at full health.
Yeah, and when the Celtics have been known to, I get scared when we're by big lead, because I know it needs to keep getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, the thing is, you can't, and the Grizzlies do. Who do they have? Like John Morant, Jaren Jackson. Who else is on the
team? And then Brandon Clark's been. Brandon Clark. And you got a veteran of Jonas Valanciunas down holding it down in the paint.
But you got Nurkic.
I'm taking Grizzlies.
And Whiteside.
Whiteside plays for stats.
Whiteside does play for stats. He's not really a team player.
I
just don't feel like Nurkic is locker room presence that Jonas Valanciunas is.
The thing is that Yusuf Nurkic is actually good.
Valanciunas.
I'm sorry, but Yusuf Nurkic is actually good.
Yes, so is Valanciunas.
I don't see the point here.
We can't just ignore that the Grizzlies. We can't just say that
Let's not ignore the Suns either. Suns are 2-0 in the bubble.
Suns definitely, but
I don't think they are a good team.
Did we not say this at the start of the season? They were doing well. I don't think they're gonna.
They're a good team, but they're not winning.
And they didn't have Ayton for that. Ayton stepped it up in the bubble.
You're right. How many more games are again?
6 for each team. 5 or 6.
So how could the Suns possibly make it to the playoffs?
Well,
What
they
all-
can get in a
Yeah.
play-in, right?
The next couple.
Yeah, they can get into a plan. But the
Uh,
thing is,
Yeah.
and I
They're
just
only
feel like Blazers coming. Who do you think's gonna win like the whole West? I gotta go with the Clippers.
Clippers.
And the Clippers are full health. No one's beating them. And
AD and LeBron can't score 34 points combined against a Raptors team that's, not on their
Yeah,
level.
yeah, and it's just like, and you guys saw, he went for like 0 for 7,
Yeah.
0 for 6 from 3, and that's awful.
props to Nick Nurse because like there's no one on that team. Like Pascal Siakam is a great player. He's a great player.
But
The
he's
only thing
not,
is, there's no player on that team that's like a full out superstar.
It's just a balanced team. That's
Yeah,
what.
they're just such a good balanced team, and props to Nick Nurse for that. They
What did you
literally
guys
are
have
winning-
them at the beginning of the season, seeding wise? I had them as the 6th.
I don't
for
even
what?
know.
Who? The
The beginning of the
Raptors?
season,
I
yeah,
had
I had
seven.
Raptors at the 6th seed.
I had them at
seven.
like 7.
No one expected this. They are a dark horse to win the finals.
That's
Who?
true.
Yeah,
Along
The
with
thing
the
is
Rockets,
I
Heat,
just
Celtics.
I just don't
Sixers.
think the Rockets can win the no. Yeah, the Rockets can't beat the West.
They
And
can't.
like
They are
They
sleepers.
can't.
They are sleepers.
Well,
Harden goes
just
off
feel like
40 like that
the only-
again.
the only,
In the
per-
fin-
the
here's the
only
thing.
team that has a chance at making the finals and that is the Celtics. Because the Celtics, the East is not that
Do not
stacked.
The
sleep
and
on
Celtics had so much
Do
depth.
not sleep on
And they-
Philly. Don't sleep on Philly, man.
Oh, no, come
Philly, did you see? And
on. Nah.
they're kind of button heads because Joel Embiid and
Shake Milton.
Shake Milton, yes. They got in a fight. And it was on the floor. So I don't know how they're doing. Hopefully they made up.
The Celtics, out of those sleepers, are the only chance I make in the finals because they can beat the Bucks in 7. Like,
Yeah.
if Giannis is not allowed 8 fouls, they win that game.
Yeah.
That is definitely true.
Aiden,
Definitely,
what do you
definitely
think?
In the last 10 years, or not 10 years, but 5 or
Wait.
6.
Let's talk about something controversial.
I agree.
Who's better at shooting? Ray Allen, Steph Curry.
Steph.
Steph Curry. Steph Curry.
I'm gonna have to go with Steph.
But who do
Yeah.
you guys think are the best 3 shooters in the NBA right now?
Steph Curry.
Steph-
Curry,
Thompson.
KD, Clay. Curry, KD,
KD.
Clay.
I say
Agree.
Curry, Katie, James Harden.
Oh, not Clay?
I don't know.
No, Clay is 4.
Harden takes a lot more shots.
And he bricks a lot of. He's either making or brick.
True. Actually, yeah, I'll change it.
Yeah, say 25 shots a game will get you 40 points.
Anyway, okay. So, what? Anything else for the NBA? Oh, I have a thing to say. What about how the Celtics got absolutely just cheated out of a win against the Bucks?
That was that was so dumb.
Yeah,
Giannis had so many fouls. The refs didn't even call half them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
A
understand it.
guy got
You had to
punched
be honest
in
in the
the
game
face.
for
yeah.
it.
Daniel Smith got punched in the gut, and they didn't.
That should have been a flagrant. Oh my God.
I'm not even mad if it's not a flagrant technical
Yeah, just call him a 6 foul, dude.
foul. It's a foul.
And then we talk about how many travels he has a game.
Exactly.
That makes it a
Right.
1-point game, and then maybe Giannis falls out.
Yeah. It's like, oh man.
I think I think they could do that. I kind of agree with it.
Anyway, so do you guys want to move on? Next sport?
Yeah, let's
Yep.
go.
What is the next sport, Brendan?
I believe it is football. So let's start with the NFL Top 100. Who was underrated? Who was overrated?
Tom Brady was overrated. Number
Definitely.
14 ahead of Drew
Hold on,
Brees and
Are
Deshaun
we
Watson.
gonna talk about Patrick Mahomes?
I don't think we have to, dude. I mean, he's the clear-cut number one. They just
They put, and like we were saying earlier, Lamar's gonna get hurt. Lamar's gonna get hurt. He is.
Yeah.
And when he gets hurt, not too many people are gonna be surprised. Obviously.
Mhm. I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
once he
guys
gets
feel
hurt,
like
he's
our
gonna
top
he's
three
just gonna-
best QBs right now. Yeah, Lamar can get hurt from just getting touched.
Russ and then Lamar for top 3
Yeah.
QBs.
I have Mahomes,
Mahomes or Russell
Russ,
Wilson.
and then Lamar. That's my top.
I know this might sound like controversial because like he said that like because Lamar won MVP, but I actually think Deshaun Watson's better.
Then Lamar?
Well,
Throwing the
no,
ball, Deshaun is better.
yeah, and
Lamar's
I'm just
got
saying.
talent.
I'm
I
just
can agree
saying.
with that.
Saying in a couple years, of course, Deshaun Watson's gonna.
In a couple years, I think
Lamar's
gonna get injured.
Injured.
Lamar will
Don't
get injured.
forget, Deshaun Watson has torn his ACL and Achilles in the last 5 years. Can't ignore that. Brady at 14 and a Breeze and Deshaun is just outrageous.
Yeah.
Lamar's faster, but like Deshaun can run.
He can
He can
run.
throw.
He can
Deshaun is
throw.
He
stronger.
can throw, and the way he can get the ball, like he can move around in the pocket. It's crazy.
The play versus the
Yeah.
Bills where he breaks the 2 tackles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, and also like Patrick Mahomes, that one play was against the Titans. He went through everyone.
Oh yeah, that
Like,
was crazy.
I was watching live.
That was one of those
And I
real
was like,
power
"Oh
plays.
my god!" And I knew
crazy.
Pat Mahomes. He's the real deal. I think he's the next Tom Brady, but better. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
More of like
I
a Dan
agree with
Marino
that.
type of guy. Kind of
He-
a Dan Marino type of skill set.
I don't
He
know.
can do it all. He can do it all.
Yeah, definitely.
He
Okay,
can
wait,
throw,
so
he can run.
I have a question. Who do you guys think are like the top three underrated like running backs?
Well,
Underrated.
Underrated.
Yeah.
underrated. Whoa.
Aaron Jones. Is a good receiving back for the Packers.
Yeah, Aaron Jones is actually.
Aaron Jones.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go with
Chris
Raheem
Carson.
Mostert.
Chris Carson is definitely great. Chris Carson is awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Raheem Mostert.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he definitely did have the spotlight on him last year, obviously, because of, the 49ers were such a heavy run team. Yeah. But I think that also we have to talk about that. Garoppolo,
How about
Over
Miles
Prescott.
Sanders? Miles Sanders as well. Good
that
one.
is true. That is true.
Yeah.
But
What
you
are
definitely
your
got to,
thoughts on
Austin
Garoppolo
Eckler.
ranked number 43?
and then Dak being
Dak being
First.
below Garoppolo.
Yeah, that can't happen. That is just clear.
that I don't believe in both of them that much. I
Right.
don't think they're both that great, but
That won't to succeed in
that's just
Dallas.
stupid.
And then 14 is Tom Brady, number 14. And
And
Aaron
Tom Brady
Rodgers,
at 14.
Drew Brees, and Deshaun Watson are all ranked behind him.
And Khalil Mack.
And
Yeah.
Clema, yeah.
I think he was actually Cleo Mack was underrated this season. You like
Yeah,
you
he had a little bit of a down year though. Not
he
a
did
Mack.
he did have a down year. You literally heard nothing about him.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about we go next? Like plan for the NFL season.
Mm-hmm.
How's that gonna go?
I don't even know if they could do that. Because,
A lot of players are opting out.
And I have an idea. Now I don't know if
Patriots.
I don't know what your guys' thoughts on this are. What about if you now it's not a bubble, but it's almost like a bubble. You get each team in a certain mile radius. Sorry, certain mile radius, and then you basically have each team travel to. They can travel to a certain field, right, for game day and to practice, and boom, and that will take away, the flying, because that
Yeah.
Yeah.
if it's in like a certain mile radius, that takes away
Yeah,
travel.
true. But I feel like that like just with like all of like the tackling and like all the basically
That's true.
the physical touching in that, I feel like it's just not a good idea to go back while this is going on.
That is definitely true, and we're very lucky.
Let's
That,
talk about
What if they just
Neil.
played with? Oh, yeah, hold on. What if they just played within their division? Then you find out who's the absolute
Well, what
best.
if you
in
have
their
a super weak division?
Yeah.
Wait, Brendan, is
They'll
it
still
picking
figure
up?
out who's the best in that division because they have to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, at least each one has one playoff guy. Even the NFC West or NFC East, I forget which one. The Cowboys and Eagles. One of those is going to be a playoff team.
Yeah.
But they would play like within like the entire NFL.
Yeah. Okay. So
Let's move on
let's
to the
see
Mahomes
here.
contract.
Yeah, definitely the Mahomes contract. That's
I think
definitely
it's
one
worth
we
it.
I-
think it is.
Do I?
I think
would
it's
agree.
completely overpaid. Completely.
It's not overpaid.
I think they'll win at least 2 more Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Mahomes will win 1 or 2 more Super Bowls. I mean, MVPs.
He's been like in for like 3 or 4 years, I believe, and he's won MVP, a Super Bowl, and Super Bowl MVP. What do you think could happen in the next 10 years? It's kind of crazy to think about.
That is definitely true. Wow.
I
He
feel
is
like
almost 24.
I feel like when like he doesn't get hurt that often. Like,
I would say
feel
that
like,
that one play this year wasn't his fault. QB sneaks really aren't great.
yeah.
Unless you're Tom Brady with that half a yard thingy, but
I don't think anyone should get paid what he's getting paid.
I think
that
honestly, I
maybe
think
worth it if they win 3 more Super Bowls, Brendan.
No, like I don't think anyone should get paid that much. Like,
Alright.
I think Mahomes deserves it.
Yeah, he does.
He's the best player in football.
Yeah.
He's the best player in football.
Guys, don't forget, Travis Kelce's 31. Sammy Watkins is 29. Tyreek Hill's 27.
Yeah, and Earl Thomas was actually talking about Derrick Henry or something. And there's this picture that came out where he was stiff-arming Earl Thomas, and it was so disrespectful. But, it's
What'd he do?
Just a nasty stiff arm.
It was just nasty. And there was a picture. Earl Thomas got absolutely destroyed. So.
How about the Browns' expectations? New culture, new coach. Hopefully Baker Mayfield's.
If Baker Mayfield can get,
They only have so many years in general.
Well, as a Steelers fan, I've seen them. I don't think they're gonna be good.
I feel like the Steelers could actually be really good.
I think the Steelers are making the playoffs.
Yeah, they have top 5 defense.
Yeah.
Or top 10 defense.
And can I just talk about that? Minka, and I know it's Madden. Minka is in like an 88 or something.
That's Madden.
Yeah, and then
Minka Fitzpatrick is better.
and TJ Watt is
TJ
an
Watt
86.
is good.
And he was like
Man
what,
doesn't
top
pay attention to defense, man.
Madden? Yeah, no, they don't.
Unless it's Bobby Wagner, bro. But
Yeah.
Beside that.
Really, it's dumb. That him and Stephon Gilmore. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Browns are gonna do that well.
The best defensive player in the league was Stephon Gilmore. Just for an example, looking at Cowboys Patriots game, Cooper was just gone. No catches, no yards, just non-existent.
I don't know. I don't think Stephon Gilmore's 99 though. Personally,
Yes, he is. He's the defensive player of the
what do
year.
you guys think,
Defensive player.
I think he is.
No.
He's good.
Brendan, Zach?
I don't know 99. I know it's Madden range.
Okay.
97.
Yeah, I
97, 96.
I want to agree with Zach. I think he's a 97 or 96 plus, but I don't think he's a 99.
And I'm not thinking 99.
Especially against the Dolphins, where he gave up that huge play to Mike Gesicki.
What do you guys
Yes.
think about Mike Thomas?
Like,
Best wide
Michael
receiver
Thomas?
in the league. Best wide receiver in the league.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
And
He's a 99. If he was not on the Saints, Drew Brees would be nothing.
yeah, that is true.
That is true. Like Tom Brady last year would be like nasty if he had the best wide receiver in the league. Sean Watson would
Wait.
be nasty if he had the best wide receiver in the league.
I'm gonna say I don't think that's true, Kevin, about Michael Thomas
Think about DeAndre Hopkins.
Hold
though.
on,
and
what
about Drew
Michael
Brees,
Thomas?
or about Drew Brees. I mean, I don't think it's true.
He would not be as good as he is. Like there would no
I
be,
what do you guys think
there
about
would be no records.
DeAndre Hopkins though?
He was good, but I just don't feel like
He
something.
didn't do as
he's
good
kind-
for
he's-
sure. Michael Thomas just had a breakout season.
Yeah, and
He really
this
No, I
year,
think-
DeAndre
I think
Hopkins was
100
kind of
receiving
was
yards.
pretty
Crazy.
like DeAndre Hopkins was just kind of inconsistent over the year. Someone for the Texans that was playing really good, Will Fuller. He was playing
Fuller.
outstanding.
Very
So
true.
Will
Fuller's good.
He fit really well with the Texans. Hopkins did not fit too well.
Let's
I
all
was
just
then-
agree on this.
I would try to get someone better out of Hopkins. But
Yeah, I don't know.
If
But
we're
as a
talking
Texans, I
Madden
don't think that-
ratings, what do you guys feel
for
about
the
J.J.
for
Watt's
the Cardinals.
97 Madden rating?
I don't know.
My
No.
ratings are just dumb, honestly.
Just no.
Oh, I feel like 92. He's not even that good
Wait, who?
anymore.
JoJo.
JJ Watt,
JoJo Watt.
I feel like 93, 94, maybe 92. On there. Definitely
Yeah.
not, definitely not 97.
Yeah, 100%, definitely not.
Yeah, no. His
And
brother's gonna be good, better than him
and
soon.
Yeah.
Rob Gronkowski should not be 95. No
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah, no,
so
it should be an 88.
No,
He's
no,
a
no.
Even.
95?
If even.
Yeah, he's a 90. Yeah, I was gonna say he's like 83, 85. Like,
Not 90.
I don't know where they got that.
No one even knows his potential yet.
Yeah, I mean, he might have like a
What do you guys
huge
think about Todd Gurley?
Todd Gurley.
bust.
Literally a season ago, he was good. He was like an
He
actual
was.
really good.
The Steelers game I went to, I don't think he could really go anywhere if I remember.
It was just like.
I
he-
feel like the Steelers defense is really
I
good.
just don't think.
No,
Todd
it's top
Gurley-
three. Top three.
Todd Gurley is just getting slowly beaten up. Like the arthritis is really getting to him.
Definitely.
Yeah, I just don't feel like he's the same player. He's lost a couple hops in his step. He's just gonna slowly break down. Like those
You
two
guys
games,
know-
feel
They're
about
just
like
great.
I feel like the Rams defense though. They
Rams
have
defense
some pretty.
So for the Rams is Jared Goff. He really has to step up.
He does.
Oh my god.
If,
Yeah, like
if he can have a good season, I think the Rams could be pretty good.
Yeah, if they can have a good season.
Jared Goff can like step up. I feel like Jared Goff would be pretty good. Like the team would be like even better.
Yeah, I agree with that. Alright, so let's hop into the MLB stuff now. Let's see. So what should we talk about first, guys?
Well, probably
Best power
Um,
hitter. Best
yeah,
power.
probably the best pass. I'm gonna go with Aaron Judge. We have
I think
seen.
Judge has been really good, but I feel like he's either go big or go home. Like he's been doing really good, but like that 2 home runs against the Red Sox, he went 2 for 5, and the only hits he had was the home runs.
Uh, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. If Devers, you know, like he had that one play, Devers, that where he gunned Aaron Judge out. 90% of the time, he's safe there.
Aaron Judge has hit 6 home runs in 5 games.
Team that's really struggling is the Red Sox. They're what are they now? 3-7.
2-7.
Their starting pitching is just not. It's
Yeah,
just
they've
not
lost
good.
Sale to Tommy John. They traded Price. Evolve is good. It's just when the other starting pitchers pitch, it's just a massacre.
It's just
They've lost to the Mets, the Orioles.
there's been no name players that have pitched.
Yeah, they're just too many. They just don't have a lot of depth.
Yeah, it's not.
And they just
it's
lost
not good.
Mookie. So that and
Like
so
Yeah.
even if you look at MLB.com, the rotation is only 3 pitchers. They don't even have 5 starting pitchers on the team.
Yeah.
So it's not good. I think that's really the only problem. Like the like Christian Vasquez is doing amazing this year so far. At
yeah,
least.
the two bombs he hit against the Yankees were doing
Xander
really.
Bogaerts is doing pretty good.
Just like if they had pitching.
Yeah, like Xander Bogaerts is having an amazing season so far. Devers has struggled a bit,
Yeah, he struggled.
but I mean he had a home run last night. Last night was August 2nd, in case you're watching this later. Yeah, he has 8 hits and 31 at bats. He's hitting 211, OPS .65 or 645. So, but
The problem with the Red Sox is they lost 3 of their best pitchers in the last 2 years. Oh, in the last year they've lost Sale, Price, and Kimbrel. Like Kimbrel wasn't the best, but he was still a quality starter.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
Sale had a tough season last year, but wasn't he? He was
Sale
good.
did.
He was good.
Yeah, but he was really good when they won the championship.
Yeah, he had an amazing year that season. I mean, so
And the scary team this year is definitely the Yankees, because they literally get everyone available that they want. And the thing was, last year they were like that if they had a great pitching, it was over. And now they have the arguably the best pitcher in the league.
it's between
Yeah,
him
but
and
I
Jacob DeGrom.
I don't like Hap.
I don't like
or-
Paxton.
Or I don't like Hap or Paxton. I don't like both of them. The Yankees, obviously they have their great relievers, but you know,
Yep, sorry about that. What are you guys' thoughts on Cody Bellinger getting benched?
And that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
actually
The MVP. Now, I'm pretty sure he had a home run also last night, but
was
like-
it because of why did he get benched? Was because he was not trying? Was it?
no, he's been having a tough season so far. He's hitting 150, 6
Yikes.
hits. Although I know
You-
last night he only had like 3
That's
hits.
Past 2 years, he's been on fire.
yeah.
He won the
I
MVP
mean,
last year. He won MVP.
the MLB, it's like that. A lot of
I
the
feel like-
times, like we've seen it for I think it's like Machado and both of them.
I know, but I feel like even though that he won the MVP last year, if Yelich stayed healthy, he probably would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with that. But yeah,
Oh.
Yelich, I thought could have won it last year. I thought he was gonna win it last year.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna win
What about Joe Kelly, the hero?
Oh,
too. Hey, Joe
Ooh.
Kelly Fight Club.
Yes, Joe Kelly, one of my favorite
This
players.
season, with this season, that is equivalent to a 22 game suspension. That's just insane.
Yeah.
The problem in here is he probably intended to hit them. Let's be honest. But
Yeah,
the problem
definitely
is
did.
the Astros cheated an entire season to win a World Series. No
I'm
players get suspended, and then
sorry,
Joe
but-
Kelly makes a baby face, doesn't even get ejected out of the game, and gets suspended for 7
Well,
games.
he was swearing, but like the thing
So,
was,
you can-
their
I don't-
their championship ring is equivalent to a ring pop. Like it doesn't even count.
Exactly. Thank you.
yeah,
I think the Dodgers should have gotten that World Series.
I do too.
Dodgers or the Yankees. It should have been Dodgers Yankees.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
Because like even if you take a look at that, like the Astros Yankees, what was that, 2018, right?
2017, I think.
Stop it.
2017.
Wait, are we talking about the year they cheated?
The year they cheated, it was
2017, I think.
2017.
Yeah, it was 2017 because then Alex Cora is the person who thought of it, did it, and then he came to Red Sox and then he
Yeah.
stopped. They didn't
But
find anything.
Take a look at this. Astros at home. Astros at home win 2-1. Astros at home again also win. When they go to New York, they win 8-1. When they stay in New York, they win 6-1. Stay in New York, they win 5-0. And then as soon as they go back to Houston, they win 7-1. That was the year that they cheated.
Just terrible because like
Yeah,
you
it's
might
not
as well
fair.
just throw a fastball every time because like if you throw a curveball, they're just gonna put a cone on that hanger. If you throw a changeup, well, if they know it's coming, it's not really a
Bang, bang, bang.
It.
Yeah,
Just terrible.
that's true. Let's see, what else do we have? What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think the MLB season will stay going, or do you think it's
Getting
gonna
canceled.
end?
It's getting canceled.
Yeah, I
I think
do
it can
agree with
stay
that.
up.
They can
I
keep
think it can stay
they
up.
can keep COVID with
If
the Marlins and like the teams that got it and like end it from burn it out from there, then they'll be okay. If they can't, it's over.
we were only 3 games into the season before they got the COVID thing. If this keeps happening, then there's no way on earth the season's going to.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, 100%.
Agreed,
Like,
definitely.
I think it was like 22 people out of 30 got, or something like that. Out of whatever got COVID. So that's just not good, especially considering the NBA has no cases. It's just,
Yeah.
it's not okay. What do you guys think?
Yeah, they need to contain it.
They do. They
If you
really
don't
do.
contain it, then it's done.
Yep.
Um,
I think they'll end by the end of the season.
I-
'cause
I know-
apparently-
I think they'll cancel by the end of this week.
because apparently, like 2 Marlins went out to a
yeah.
and 2 like Cardinals went out to a casino. They should be suspended and fined.
Mhm.
If you can't take this serious, get out.
Also,
Get out the league.
about the I agree with that. I really do agree with that. If you're not gonna take it seriously, you have to opt out. Yeah. Now, what do you guys think of Mike Trout's son that he just gave birth to? Or his
Yeah, now
wife?
he's coming back.
Yeah.
It could be
and
Fred
the
Van
name
Fleet.
was Beckham Aaron Trout, which spells out bats. I think that's so amazing. What do you guys think?
It's great.
So like the Blue Jays are gonna have to get him now because they have like Vlad Guerrero, Bo Bichette. I think they have like Roger Clemens in the minors.
Yeah. Done with
Yeah.
them?
Yeah,
What the heck? Like,
I
what is
don't-
happening?
that's so weird. That's just, it makes no sense. It makes no sense, but yeah. It's
Yeah,
just- I don't know what's going on with that.
definitely.
So who do you guys think is gonna win the whole thing?
If the Yankees can stay healthy, they're
Yankees.
winning.
Yep, Yankees.
I think the Dodgers also have a huge chance.
Yeah, I feel like if the Yankees don't stay healthy, the Dodgers have a really good chance.
Oh yeah. But we know the Yankees, they don't stay healthy, but yet they're still good a lot of the time.
I think the team, I don't think they're going to win it, but I think the White Sox are looking really good this year.
Really?
I think they have such a good lineup. Like, I just, like, let me take a look at their depth chart. I think they're,
You guys want to move to a new topic?
After this, sure.
let's see, we're 45 minutes in.
We probably have like 15 minutes left, right?
Should we just finish it up? Because I feel like we've talked about everything that has needed.
Well, we need to.
How about TJ Warren dropping 53 points against the Sixers?
Yeah, that was amazing. That just shows how TJ Warren is one of the most underrated players in.
Yep.
And then we'll this will be like, we'll call it a quick round. What else? Marcus Smart getting fined $15,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
I think that's
That's the
stupid.
right to argue.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Anything? Can you guys think of anything?
I don't think so.
I can't.
Okay, guys. Thank you for watching the Elite Sports
Thank you
podcast.
for watching.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram.
Elite
will-
Sports 24. Follow us there. YouTube will be coming out soon, hopefully.
But that'll be in the link.
We'll have the links in our description.
And also, you want to click on mine. You want to click on my account, then go to my YouTube, subscribe to that, and then also follow my Instagram.
Alright,
Oh yeah, subscribe to us on YouTube now.
thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you.
Signing off. See you, boys.
Bye.
Meow.